misses, he'll be shooting 2. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Nance. And some changes here for the Pacers. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Ryan Kelly. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sessions. Pistons leading by 14. Passes it to Anderson. Let's go. And that's good for 2. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
That's been so critical, Clark, because whenever they have gotten the ball into the paint, it's resulted in points, it seems like.
Here's Stewart. He sinks the 11-footer. 9 points in the game so far.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Pacers trail by 16. Nance outside. From 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Nance has got 6. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Anderson. No good. And here. Sunday. And a moment here to look back at our assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
We've got Nance. Trevor Booker is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Paul George. And it's Clark in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Clarkson. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Nance. The shot's good on the assist by George. Nance has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Pistons leading by 12. Drummond the screen. Deep 2 from Anderson. It's hauled in by George.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. A guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
The Pistons shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Clarkson kicks to Monroe. Inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Pistons lead by 12.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
And Indiana making a change here. Sessions is checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Here's Nance. Detroit with the rebound.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Clarkson passes to Drummond. He kicks to Anderson. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 12. George dishes to Booker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points. They've been able to get.
He's off on the second.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Nance. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Clarkson. Here's Anderson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Anderson's got 22.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
And Sessions kicks to George. There's a screen. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 9. Here's George. There's the pass to Nance. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Anderson for 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
George with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Nance outside. From deep, George. Detroit with the rebound. Monroe's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Clarkson kicks to Anderson. From deep three-point range, and he gets the bucket. Anderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
.158 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sessions passes to George. Puts it up from 15. And Booker kicks to Nance. He dishes it to Sessions. The long distance three is good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
Here's Clarkson. Drummond with a screen on Sessions. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's George. George missing again. Pistons leading by 9. Anderson outside. Here's Clarkson. Monroe with a screen on Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. And here's Anderson from the arc. And he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
You know, this is the 3rd consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does, and there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the franchise. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Monroe dishes to Henderson. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Anderson from the arc. And another three for Detroit.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Gerald, this team seemed intent on winning and setting the pace of this game from early on. Was that a primary focus to dictate tempo?
I mean, that's a key for us to come out from the beginning. You know, we usually have pretty good first quarters. You know, our problem's been just sustaining it. So, you know, we did that tonight, and, you know, thankfully we won.
Congratulations, Gerald. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.